Students, we are given a question. Let root of 2 sine alpha divided by root of 1 positive cos 2 alpha is be equal to 1 over 7, and root of 1 negative cos 2 beta over 2 is equal to 1 over root 10, and given that alpha comma beta are element of 0 comma pi over 2, and we are expected to find the value of tan alpha positive 2 beta. So we are given this quantity is equal to 1 over 7, and root of 1 negative cos 2 beta divided by 2 is equal to 1 over root 10, and alpha and beta are present in where are they present? This is 0, this is pi over 2. They are present in the first quadrant. In first quadrant all ratios are positive, so that is a very important point we will have to observe. And sine is positive, cosine is positive, tan is positive, and the reciprocals are all positive in the first quadrant, and that is exactly what is being given. Now foremost we are expected to find tan of alpha positive 2 beta. So let me start off by considering this tan of alpha positive 2 beta. Now I am going to use tan of a positive b, so if I were to use that, this is going to be tan of alpha positive tan of 2 beta divided by 1 negative tan alpha times tan 2 beta. Now let me just make use of the quantities that has been given to us. Given, what is given? Root of 2 times sine alpha divided by root of 1 positive cos 2 alpha is equal to 1 over 7. This root is extended. Now what do we know? We know that 1 positive cos 2 alpha divided by 2 is equal to cos squared alpha. So from here what do we know? We know that 1 positive cos 2 alpha is 2 times cos squared alpha. So I would be utilizing this over here. So this would mean I now have root of 2 sine alpha divided by root of 2 times cos squared alpha is equal to 1 over 7. I can further rewrite this as root of 2 sine alpha divided by root of 2 root of cos squared alpha. 2 gets cancelled, giving me sine alpha divided by root of cos squared alpha, which is equal to sine alpha divided by cos alpha. Now why am I taking it as cos alpha? You might be asking me why I am not using modulus, but we are given that alpha and beta are present in the first quadrant, right? So on the right hand side what do we have? We got 1 over 7, right? So let me place this sign. So this implies we got sine alpha over cos alpha is equal to 1 over 7. So what is sine alpha over cos alpha? So this would mean sine alpha over cos alpha is tan alpha is equal to 1 divided by 7. Let me make use of this quantity. Okay, this quantity is already given, so from here I can literally bring about the solution for this question. All I need to do is just use this. Now since the space is exhausted, I want to go to the next page. Okay, so from here we can, as I mentioned to you, we can solve this question easily. So we know that 1 negative cos 2 beta divided by 2 is equal to sine squared beta. So from here I can rewrite this to be as 1 negative cos 2 beta is equal to 2 times sine squared beta. So this is what we have got. Now I wish to substitute 2 sine squared beta in place of 1 negative cos 2 beta. So this is going to be root of 2 times sine squared beta divided by 2 is equal to 1 over root 10. 2 can be cancelled. This would give me root of sine squared beta is equal to 1 over root 10. So this would mean I now have root of sine squared beta is sine beta is equal to 1 over root 10. As I mentioned to you, alpha and beta are present in the first quadrant, so I don't have to utilize modulus. Now let me consider the right triangle. Now, why am I considering the right triangle? I need to obtain other ratios. Why? Because of the fact that I need to obtain the value for tan 2 beta. I don't know the value for tan 2 beta. I need to get it, right? So for that I need to first extract the value for tan beta. So this is going to be beta, and I got sine beta is 1 over root 10. So this is 1, this is 10. If I were to take this as a, b and c, I got ab squared positive bc squared is ac squared. My ab squared I don't know. My bc squared is 1 squared. My ac squared is 10. So AB squared is equal to 10 negative 1, which is 9. So AB is equal to root of 9, which is equal to 3. So this is 3 units. So from here, tan beta is opposite by adjacent. So 1 over 3. So that is a good value for tan beta. So now, having obtained the value of tan beta, we have to obtain the value for tan 2 beta. Right, so let's obtain the value for tan 2 beta. Now I would like to write tan 2 beta as tan of beta positive beta. This is tan of a positive b. This is going to be tan beta positive tan beta divided by 1 negative tan beta times tan beta, which is equal to 2 times tan beta divided by 1 negative tan squared beta. Now 2 times tan beta is 1 over 3, so this is 1 over 3 divided by 1 negative tan beta is 1 over 3, so it's going to be 1 over 3 raised to the power of 2, which is equal to 2 over 3 divided by 1 negative 1 over 9, which is nothing but 2 over 3 divided by 9 negative 1 divided by 9, which is 2 over 3 divided by 8 divided by 9. If I were to flip it, I get 2 over 3 times 9 over 8. 3 divides here 3 times, 2 divides here 4 times. So I get 3 over 4. So tan 2 beta value is 3 over 4. But this is not the end of the question. We are expected to obtain tan of alpha positive beta, right? So we need to extract that. So now we are expected to obtain tan of alpha positive 2 beta, right? So if I were to expand this, we know that this is tan alpha positive tan 2 beta divided by 1 negative tan squared alpha, it's tan alpha times tan 2 beta. This is what we have got, right? So tan alpha is 1 over 7 and tan 2 beta is 3 over 4 divided by 1 negative tan alpha is 1 over 7 multiplied with tan 2 beta is 3 over 4. So if I were to take the LCM 7 and 4, this will give me 4 positive 3, which is nothing but in fact 4 positive 21, right? So this is going to be 25 divided by 28 divided by 1 negative 3 divided by 28. So this is 25 over 28 divided by 28 negative 3 divided by 28. So let me write that down here. So this is equal to 25 over 28 divided by 28 negative 3 would give me 25 divided by 28. Now you can clearly see that 25 over 28 and 25 over 28, they can both get cancelled, giving us 1. Therefore the value of tan of alpha plus 2 beta is equal to 1, and that completes the solution for this question, students.